Hello, Dad here. It is Thursday, the 20th of June, 2021. Just getting ready to go to bed and prepare for tomorrow. Fly up to Ogden, Utah, and meet up with Verona, Barbara, Mariana, and Farad, and maybe Michael. But I wanted to just real quickly read over a journal entry that I made just a little bit ago about this morning. And it was just kind of interesting. I said, this morning while exercising, I was listening to an interview about health, disease, and cancer prevention and restoration of health. A brief discussion about forgiveness really got to me. As I thought about the OBGYN that I've had anger about for 39 years because I felt a certain procedure was wrong and injurious to Barbara's body during Sarah's birth. I honestly desired to forgive that female doctor and wanted to release that anger and forgive her, as well as praying and asking God to forgive me. This is what was interesting. There was an actual literal feeling, like an unwinding sensation in the middle of my chest. I was also feeling a bit emotional and almost a little teary-eyed. There is a real, actual, interesting connection between mind, energy, and the body. It also leads to an interesting theological reason for forgiveness and forgiving. The preservation and perfection of the body, it's perfection is in quotation marks, of the body as the vehicle and physical spiritual interface between the world, the spirit or your spirit, the essence of you, and the realm of the divine, the abode of the gods, and the enhancement of spiritual receptivity. Repentance and forgiveness is truly a divine gift provided especially by the grace or power and mercy extended to us by the atonement of Jesus Christ. So I've read and studied and done a lot of stuff over the years regarding energy and, the physical and the spiritual correlations and interactions. But this was a very interesting one because it was about something that I've I've held on to for a very long time, and I finally felt the need, or prompted, however you want to call it, to release that. And it's very interesting how these physical or spiritual or psychic or energetic traumas from whatever source that we hang on to, either intentionally or unintentionally, but we have to make a conscious choice and decision to let it go, as as the song says. But that was the most interesting thing, was that actual feeling like something was unwinding in my chest, and the emotion that came along with that. And actually my prayer was short, but it was profound and sincere. Asking God to, one, forgive me for hanging on to that nonsense for so long. And 2, to help me forgive that person. Very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, that's it. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Should be a very interesting, fun 4-day weekend. Lows are supposed to get down in the low 30s and the highs in the upper 50s to low 60s in Park City. So I would urge all of y'all to really think about the validity and efficacy and the reality of the gospel principles that Jesus taught. And calling on that grace and mercy that's available to us through the atonement of Jesus Christ. It's not just for repentance, although I will say that sin means to miss the mark. So anytime we're not in harmony with the laws of God, so really think about that. Think about what it means to obey the law of God or the laws of God and the order of the priesthood. There's a lot more to it than I think we sometimes want to accept. So, anyway, love you guys. Jesus is who he said he was. He says he is. And he is the literal Son of God. He came to earth to reestablish the covenant again on the earth, and the covenant was once again restored in these latter days. We do have prophets on the earth, and we are entitled to the gifts of prophecy and revelation, which will help us, especially as the ensuing years happen. All right, love you guys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for spending time with Dad. Bye-bye.